Damn, what it do? This your boy Ely_93, man. Yo, it's been too long, man. Yo, I had to fuck this shit, dog. It's been too long, man. Like, it's been 2 weeks since I seen y'all, and that's on me. That's on my bad. I'm actually gonna get into that shit in a few. First and foremost, for those who are just tuning into the hip hop blog, this is where we're gonna talk about some real shit. I go by the name of Ely_93. You're gonna see me all the time on this shit. And also, if you're on IG, go ahead and fucking, follow me if you wanna, just be up to date as far as when I'm dropping some shit. That's at the hip hop blog, at the you know how it is. So DA hip hop blog. I had to turn the Lupe Fiasco off. I was in my bag just now, but I ain't trying to get YouTube to flag me because they'll try to kick you off of YouTube and not let you post some shit. Anyways, man, let's get into it, man. How's everybody's weekend going on? This is Tuesday in Florida, so I'm not sure when you guys are viewing this, but man, we just got off the weekend, so man, I got some shit to talk about, man. Yo, I had a fucking dope ass weekend, man. Out in Wynwood. For those who are from Wynwood, or excuse me, not even from Wynwood, from South Florida, or who really follow the music shit. They just had their little concert going on at 3 Points. It was actually pretty straight too. Hate to speed it up, man, but anyways, yeah, it was a pretty straight concert. If you're on my Instagram already, you've already seen the pictures I posted. It was pretty dope. And as a matter of fact, I just thought of it, like I got some videos of the live performances from Tyler the Creator, who did his thing with I think I have one with him and ASAP Rocky, but yeah, I'll be uploading that shit soon. It was a dope concert for real. And even though it wasn't all hip hop, it was still like just dope to be there and just to check out some new shit. So first and foremost, thank you to 3 Points for holding that event for South Florida, man, and letting artists just rock out and do their thing, especially the new artists. I really appreciate that, just as a fan of the music, man. Matter of fact, I found some artists that I haven't heard of that were actually doing their thing. So just shout out to y'all. One artist in particular, one group in particular that I actually appreciated was Paper Water, man. Like, I checked them out, and they seem to be a new group, or I'm not sure how long they've been in the game, but that's why I checked them out, because I didn't really know much about them, but I'm glad I did because I enjoyed their music. So first and foremost, shout out to Paper Water, man, for real, man. And I even posted some pictures of them performing because they rocked out and did their thing. So yeah, just be on the lookout with my YouTube page. I'll definitely be posting some of the videos that I had when I was out in at the 3 Point concert. I have one of Sid the Kid from the internet, and the internet, of course, which she did her thing, and I'm actually happy that I checked her out. But I also got the Tyler the Creator performance at 3 Point out in Wynwood. So last time, but appreciate it, man. Fuck with it, definitely heavy, and I'll definitely be checking it out for next year. I want to see what the lineup is like next year. But aside from that, yeah, like, I don't know if I already explained it, but like, man, it's been too long, dog. 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks since I posted, and all that shit. So I was gonna do the bi-weekly thing, and I'm gonna get a little deeper into that just because I think y'all need to know. But anyway, so yeah, I was thinking about going with the bi-weekly podcasting upload, but it's just, it's not really necessary. I don't think that a podcast a week is gonna be too overbearing, and that's kind of where I was heading. But anyways, man, we gonna do this shit every week, man. Fuck it, it's just been too long. I'm gonna come back at you next week, and I'm gonna come back at you week after, and all that shit. But yeah, so be on the lookout. And like I said, if you're not following me already, just follow me on IG at the hip hop blog, and that's where you'll see where I put where I get ready to start putting up some new uploads. So yeah, fuck with me. But also with Instagram, I noticed a lot of artists, I love it. I noticed a lot of artists are hitting me up about checking their music out or just doing some promo. Yo, look, I don't mind that shit, man. Like, this is, like I said, like, I wasn't bullshitting. This is for us. Like, if you got some new shit that you're dropping, let me know, and I'll go ahead and put it out there for people to hear, or I'll just review it, because I know a lot of people have also been asking me for reviews, and I appreciate that. And don't think I ain't checking your shit out. I actually am. So keep them shits coming. Let me know when you dropping some other shit. And as far as how I'm gonna do video reviews or music reviews or whatever, I'm thinking that I'm just gonna go ahead and pretty much, I'll just post an artist on my Instagram, and I'll see what the fan base what the people want me to review, just off of just off of with the highly demand, what's in high demand. So we're still in the technicalities of that, but I think that's how I'm gonna do it. And now just for the next video or the video after this, the video after the next video, I'll just start like breaking down the songs and what I really think about it, because this is for us, man, straight up. So be on the lookout of that. But anyways, yeah, man, like, how's your weekend? Like, what did y'all end up doing? For those in Miami, like, it was a lot of shit going on. Who was out there? ASAP Rocky was out at 11. Who else? There's just mad shit going on. I think Lil Wayne was also down here as well. So there was some cool shit to check out. It definitely wasn't a whack weekend for sure. So, man, I know me personally, after that 3-point concert, I was done for the weekend, bro. I was like, fuck it, man. Quite frankly, I was trying to actually get some more equipment for this podcast, but like I was telling some of the people who are in this industry too, for now, I think I'm gonna just rock out with this. I like my ghetto ass mic stand. Check this shit out. Like, eventually I'll get like a desk stand or whatever, but fuck it, for now, this is gonna rock out. And I'm also gonna get a windbreaker. But anyways, man, I got some shit to talk about, man. Like, I first and foremost want to start off with the fucking game, man. What the fuck, dog? Like, this was like maybe a week ago, but for those who don't know, pretty much the game was talking slick, man. Like, the game being the fucking game, bro. Like, he was talking pretty much about my boy. Well, not even my boy, but I fuck with Joe Budden, and and I like what he has going on with Sin and all that shit. I got mad respect for them. But yeah, man, like he so for those who don't know, I think the game's actually gonna drop an album, and he's one of those artists that I like really respect, and I grew up on, like, just when I was in the younger days. Matter of fact, I first heard of him when I was in the 7th grade. But yeah, just recently he was just talking about how he used to mess with Sin back in the day, which is Joe Budden's girl, and saying how, like, matter of fact, this is actually Whack 100 talking about, like, for those who think that that's some bullshit that the game's talking about, he's more than willing to show the receipts and show some videos of him. And I'm just like, bro, like, really, like, the game, that's how you living nowadays, bro? Like, man, people used to fucking respect you and shit, but now it's like you're making shit worse for yourself. And I feel like you can hold your own. Like, you ain't soft and shit. But when you do soft shit like that, it make me question the whole, like, you're just you as a whole person. So I don't know, man. It's one of those fucking things that I hate to see, man. And as a matter of fact, we're gonna keep getting into that shit, because I keep seeing it with these fucking older artists, man. Yeah, the game, that whole shit with you and Joe Budden, bro. Like, because you're not really popping, you haven't really, you were never really that guy. It's like you're stretching, bro. Like, you're just doing too much to be that guy on top. I mean, you had your nice little run, but for you to go ahead and try to throw out that you have a sex tape with Sin just to get some clout, bro, you got the ultimate clout chaser over 40, bro. Like, I don't know if you're not 40, you damn near look 40, so fuck it, you gonna be 40 today, bro. Like, you gotta chill with that shit, bro. Like, it's lame, bro. Like, people can see, like, the shit you doing, like, how you're moving, like, it's lame. The whole shit with Kanye West, how you talked about how you fucking went hard on Kim, is like, bro, like, just, who cares now? Like, a lot of fucking people done that shit to Kim. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, for you to say that shit, like, it's just whack. Like, you look crazy out here. And I'm like, bro, I don't even know who the fuck you are. Like, I'm low-key just losing respect day after fucking day. Let me get that drop so I could, yeah, there you go, so you can see my eyes. But anyways, man, and also, like, so that's one rapper that I feel like is just doing some whack shit that's well over their age, bro. Like, just fucking take that shit to the chin. Like, you had your fucking good days, your glory days, and it's alright, bro. Like, that's just how the nature of the game is. Like, you don't have to, like, continue to clout chase, because now you're just losing your respect in the game. At least you lost that shit with me and a lot of other motherfuckers. So, bro, just stop. Like, just stop. I ain't gonna keep talking about this shit. And actually, while we're on that fucking case of people doing that shit, let's talk about fucking Trina, bro. Like, this whole thing coming out, like, I think it was last week they were talking about it, about how she's been lying about her whole race this whole time, her being fucking Dominican and fucking Bahamian this whole time, when she was straight up black. Like, that's whack as fuck, man. And I ain't trying to rhyme and shit. I'm just saying that shit is whack. Mainly, I think her dad came out saying like, "Look, Trina ain't from no fucking Dominican. Well, her parents ain't from the Dominican Republic." And him as a father was saying, "Look, I for sure ain't from the Bahamas. Like, I'm straight up black, and Trina been around blacks her whole life." And it's like, why? Like, why do that? Because this ain't your first time doing that shit. And I would think that as a truly grown woman, like you would chill with all that. But it's just like, bruh, like you're just doing too much. And you know what? That's another person I have a lot of respect for, and I ain't like. I got nothing negative to say about her outside of that, but it just sucks because like, you know, you're truly respected, and for you to do some silly shit like that, it's just lame. And it's also like, yo, quite frankly, because yes, it goes into that topic, but also I wanted to kind of speak on. I guess it's a little segment into the love and hip hop, because sidebar, like I know a few females have been asking me to go ahead and like talk about love and hip hop, because they just want to hear my thoughts on it, and it is hip hop too. I technically, you know, that's kind of gray-ish, but so I guess since we're there, we fuck it, like with the hip hop, with the love and hip hop season in Miami. I know you got Bobby Lights, and that's Trina's cousin, and it's just like I've been paying attention to this season so far, and I'm just like, low key, it's like Bobby low key got the juice right now more than fucking Trina. Low key, like I know Trina got that resume. I ain't knocking that, but as far as like who's like really like in demand right now, it's fucking Bobby, bro. And it's just cool to see that shit, because you got Trina, like Trina, fuck it, Trina can be, she could definitely have that attitude as if she's too good for anybody. So for Bobby to actually have to be more relevant than her cousin, it's just funny, man, because it's just like tables that are being flipped. So fuck it, man. Shout out to Bobby, man. Dude, keep doing your thing, man. I mean, quite frankly, my sister be listening to you. I mean, I've heard like, you know, some of the songs on the VH1 show, but as far as you, I don't think I'll check you out one of these days, man. But yeah, man, shout you out, bro. Like I definitely think that you're popping off, man. And quite frankly, if anything, I think you might have more upside than fucking Amara La Negra, whatever. So, man, just shout it out. And it's just funny because let me bring it back and just say how Trina's trying to do this. Look, I can make that judgment from the outside looking in, which is the main person who's judging. Like Trina's clout chasing, and you got Bobby Lights, who's just really working hard and just really doing his thing, and he's actually low-key more relevant, if you're asking me right now, than Trina. And he's actually putting out some bangers from the people who really fuck with Bobby Lights. So that was my take on that shit. But yeah, man, Trina, just chill, bro. Like, and maybe rapping, like, maybe you could just do some other shit, man. You have a very successful like rap history. Like, you did your thing, and it's okay if that's not for you anymore. So that's just my take on that. But yeah, man, just shout out to the whole fucking love and hip hop shit. And as a matter of fact, shout out to that scene with fucking Nori and fucking DJ Effin at the Drink Champs. I don't know if y'all check that out, but they got some pretty cool shit too. I ain't gonna lie. And as a matter of fact, if y'all know some people at the Drink Champ, let me know. I would like to sit in and just check them out with one of their interviews. So fuck with me on that. Also, yo, look, man. So as we get away from the love and hip hop shit, let's get into some real shit, man. Cause yo, it's been a motherfucking crazy week. I need some like fucking music to fucking segue into this. Let me see what I can get for y'all boys. Cause man, I tell you, like in South Florida, bruh, it's been fucking crazy. So let me just go ahead and do this shit, man. You know what time it fucking is. Y'all know what fucking tell me y'all not disappointed in this shit, how this shit went down. I think I'm gonna let it rock to the hook. Let it rock to the fuck it. Yeah, motherfucking Ynw Melly. Anyways, so I was talking to a few of my homies about the whole case and how that shit's going down so far, and I'm just like really like in between as far as if I think he did it. And I'm personally gonna show you my points, because quite frankly, I don't know if he really did it or not. First and foremost, let's talk about the song. Let's talk about a little history about this whole case. The little history about this case is, well, first let's talk about what happened last week Ynw Melly, Florida rapper from Gifford, Florida. He currently lived in Miramar, Florida. Not really Miami, it's Miramar, which is right on the borderline of Miami. 5-10 minutes away from me. Anyways, Ynw Melly last week just turned himself in for the murder of his two friends. One YNW Sack Chaser, and I can't think of the other name right now. Excuse me on that shit. Fuck it. What can I say? First and foremost, rest in peace to those two young men. And as a matter of fact, it definitely hurts because first of all, man, I'm from Florida, so I see this shit every day at like on my end, like just as a fan, like yo, look, I'm like trying to watch these rappers do their thing, especially if you're coming from Florida, because I know how that shit is. It's rough. But for us to be hot right now, like definitely producing all these different rappers, and for you to have another group of rappers coming out, and then it's just this shit, it sucks, man. Like those three men, Ynw Melly, YNW Sack Chaser, and the third friend, like they definitely seemed like they had something going on and had a lot of potential for the future of the hip hop game. So it does suck, and I know as a matter of fact, a lot of people are comparing Ynw Melly to Young Thug, but we'll see how the case goes. And now that I just broke down what happened, I'm gonna share my thoughts on how this shit might go down. So, like I said, last week, Ynw Melly, he turned himself in for the murder of his two friends, and it's getting out there that whole murder incident was staged of a drive-by shooting, if I'm not mistaken. And for those who might try to be on some internet thug shit and try to be like, man, no, that's bullshit, that's not how the fucking story goes. Look, first of all, no one really knows how the story goes, not even the damn cops. The only person who really knows how the story goes is Ynw Melly and God and those two young men who are not with us anymore. Rest in peace and get to them. So don't come at me. I mean, fuck it. You can come at me all you want. I ain't gonna really pay much mind. But anyways, yeah, he turned himself in, and I'm like, damn, like how the fuck? Like you, so only anyone would turn themselves in if they really did that shit and they just felt guilty. But here's my thing about the stupid song. It's not stupid. I actually fuck with it. But Murder on My Mind. This song came out in 2017, well before of this murder case. So let's talk about that. Also, I don't know if y'all checked it out, but Ynw Melly, he actually has a vlog. Well, no, excuse me, not a vlog, a fucking documentary on YouTube, and y'all should check it out. Actually, it's actually pretty good. But on this interview, which is the documentary, he pretty much shows his upbringings and like really talks about his relationship with his two close friends. And I'm like, damn, like. Actually watching that, they were close as fuck. So for him to have killed them, that shit doesn't make sense. And for them to think that he wrote this song on the death of them doesn't make sense, because this was the song was 2 years ago. So it's just really throwing me off. The song was before they got killed, is what I'm saying. So that's why I'm like, I just can't see him killing two friends that close. I mean, by the way they hung out, they were like brothers. Like blood couldn't have made them thicker. So I just don't see how like he did that shit, and I also don't want him to. I don't want him to like really be guilty of that shit, because I actually did fuck with him. But if he is guilty and he really did that shit, then fuck him, man. Like I can't get down with no killer, man. Like you can't do that shit, especially to some people who really fuck with you heavy since you were young. So like that's my take. But then it's like the other side of the whole equation. It's like if you turning yourself in, then you clearly wanted justice for your two friends, and you clearly want to do the time because you knew that you were wrong for that shit. So, bro, like, honestly, like, me explaining that shit and you guys listening to it, y'all let me know what y'all think, because I'm just stuck, bro. Like, I don't get it. I really don't know if he's really guilty of killing his two friends. But it's just a fucking sad case. And, I was talking to, when I was talking to my homeboy, I was like, bro, like, Florida cannot get it right with these rappers, man. Because you had the case with Kodak. He got locked up, did mad time, and then that took a little minute, and then it kind of slowed down his momentum. And then you already know about XXXTentacion. He got murked with almost a year now, and it's just like now you got this shit. You got two people who died, two rappers that were prominent in Florida who just died, and then you got one that just got locked up on a double murder case. Like you ain't seen him for a while. You ain't seen Ynw Melly for a while, and then rest in peace to those two young men. I mean, they never. I don't even know if they just didn't get their chance to really do the thing. So it's just like it just sucks, man. Like for real. And thank God Kodak is kind of getting his life right, but it's just like Florida, like get it right, bro, and like just stop with this shit. But it's just one of those things, man. So that's just my take on that shit. But I just want to bring that to you and just let you know. But anyways, another case in the rap world that's outside of Florida, thank God, but it's also like some crazy shit. You got Mr. Tekashi 69 ratting like a motherfucker now, just thinking he could let all his shit go now. Like, he don't give a fuck. I think he misses this shit to the point, well, I wouldn't blame him on that, of course, but it's just like, he's like, yo, I was the hottest rapper in the fucking world, and now I'm in fucking jail, and I can't do nothing to keep that momentum going. I think that shit's eating at him, which is why he's bratting so fucking hard right now. I mean, this man is going fucking hard on the cops, telling every fucking thing about the shit that went down with that Chief Keef shooting. The people who he paid $10,000 for to shoot up Chief Keef and all this shit, man. It's just like, that motherfucker does not care right now. So I don't know, man. Like, Chief, like first of all, they're like thinking about it now. Like, I'm really starting to lose respect for Tekashi 69. Like, you are not for this life. Like, matter of fact, you need to just stop with this shit, man. For real. Like, if you get out, I'm actually low key gonna start being more in fear for your life than you being locked up right now. And I'm losing respect from you too, because first of all, it's like, look, you enter a world that you're not really like that. First of all, you pay people to shoot Chief Keef up. I don't fuck with that shit. Like, I don't play like that. So I lose respect from you for there. Second of all, you're ratting like a motherfucker now from the people who actually try to do your dirty work. And then it's just like, bro, like, really? So I don't fuck with you for that too. So it's just like, as a person, bro, like, you just a rat, bro. Like, straight up, man. Like, and I can't get down with that shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know if I got any Tekashi 69 fans. I just might, but it's just the whole shit looks whack to me, and it's just, first of all, I don't know how easy it's gonna be for you to bounce back, but all this shit right here is just lame, bro. But we'll see, man. I mean, from him cooperating, it just might look like he might come out sooner than we all thought. So I'm gonna keep a close eye on that, and if I see any updates, I'll definitely post y'all on that. But anyways, man, that's just my topic on my take on that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that with the comments and in the Instagram and also in YouTube. But that's just my opinion. But anyways, man, look, what we're gonna do now is this is I held this this special part right here for the podcast. So what I'm gonna do now is break off the last minutes of this podcast with some people that I really want to shine some light on, just because I checked their shit out and I want to rock out to them as we close in this podcast, because it's about that time, unfortunately. But guess what, man? Like, in the future, we gonna definitely, we're gonna lengthen this podcast for sure. But for now, this will do. This is the part of the podcast where I'm gonna go ahead and shed some light on some of the people who have been checking out, man, thinking they've been doing some really dope shit, and like, I think they got some good music, just to kick out and vibe to. So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and start off with one rapper. His name, well, they go by THC, XJ Cannon, and Blazing. The name of the song is called War, W.O.R. Check it out on YouTube. I think they're on SoundCloud as well. Get with them just to see how else they're distributing their music. But go check them out. They got some pretty cool heat. So I'm going to go ahead and play it for y'all. And we're going to kick back, relax, and enjoy this shit, man. All right.
Black the Beat Man.
What other rapper really out here fucking selling merch and flipping shirts like your local dealer flips the perk? See, I be grinding from the second to the fucking first. Talk accomplishments and I will leave your ego in the dirt. Yo, it's funny, they told me that this wouldn't work. Same ones hitting me up trying to get a verse, but I don't listen to them birds, I just let them chirp. She used to curve, now she in my phone trying to flirt. Remember me? I lived right up the block. I'm the one you said would never ever make it to this spot. Probably thought I'd end up blocked for that shitty weed I bop, and now I'm standing on this stage and you paying just to watch. They stop me in the streets, your shit really not. You the best in the game, got the county on lock. They gassing me up and that shit needs to stop, but I really can't help that you lack what I got. I can't believe it. Yo, Cannon, man, I must be dreaming, cause all them teachers said by this time you won't be breathing. But them fans give my life a different type of meaning. They send the roll-ups to the crib, so I ain't never leaving. Shout out to Genius, man, the papers always burn the cleanest. Yo, I'm the meanest, swear I got everybody fiending. Your life is decent, but I'm doing shows every weekend. Yo, it's my season, now they bump the kid in different regions.
What other rapper do you know? Be in studios in Paris and London
London. These rappers should be embarrassed with the raps that they come up with. I'm laughing, it's funny. No matter where I'm at, I'm with cash. I'm attached to the money with the gun. I'm nasty as fuck like Netflix X. This bullet will catch you by surprise like X's death. Rest in peace, lit personality. I am the beast. Slash you like a piece of glass. This track is a masterpiece. Unbreakable, no Bruce Willis. My phone got stolen. I was rolling in niggas' cribs like who did it. I got that bitch back the next day. I ride with essays that let the text spray. No fighting, this ain't MMA. Collecting rap bodies, my basement's full. Me, I'm at least top 3, that's not debatable. You're just alright. I've been making hits for over a decade. You can read about me in the archives. No snakes in my squad, I'll never get struck with a fang. It's war, then it's 4-on-1 like he's getting jumped in a gang. Initiation, I'm Ultra Instinct Goku, you Mr. Satan, or some knockoff imitation. Me and THC, we've been killing the scene. I'ma just spit some shit that you never have seen and slow it down like promethazine. You rappers are my babies, I put you back in the nursery. Cold black, we got rap in the state of emergency.
Yo, so yeah, man, that was your boy THC on J. Kenny. I ain't gonna lie, man, like I heard this song before and over, but it's like just listen to him now, man, and just like, yo, I could really like this guy right here, man. He's dope, man. Like I really mess with him. I you know, he's pretty solid for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him up on my Instagram as well, so y'all can check him out, to check his page out. As a matter of fact, he might be on SoundCloud, but I know for sure on his IG page or on their IG page they got him on Spotify. So yo, go check him out, man. Follow him. I'll put his shit under my Instagram. So you know, definitely be on the lookout for him. He's from Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken. So just be on the lookout for some of his shit. So that was Jay Cannon again and THC. Now I'm about to go to the other artists that I felt was had some pretty good shit. This man right here goes by Bipolar. This song right here is called Not My Fault. You know, I've been in contact with him for quite a bit, so I told him, you know, if you got some shit, man, let me know so I could go ahead and review your shit. And you know, I checked this music out, and it's actually pretty dope. It's a vibe for sure. So Bipolar, I'm gonna put his information up too, and I know for sure that he's on SoundCloud. So whenever this reaches y'all can just go ahead and click on the link and just check his other shit out. So once again, Bipolar, Not My Fault. Getting ready to play it for y'all right now.
Log. My brother is still missing, and maybe it's my fault because I failed to take his abuse with good humor. I miss him so much already that I don't know.
That boy DJ.
Oh, you say it's my fault? You're praying for my downfall, that's all. Why you only call when you need something? I'm standing in the shadows all alone like I mean nothing. Like a bag in the wind, I'm discarded. Don't know where I'ma go, but I know it'll be better than here, I swear. Taking all of this abuse, like what is the use? I'm about to blow a fuse. Did someone put a curse on me, or am I just unlucky? Genie bottle I am rubbing. Wishing for a better life, better friends, better place, anywhere but here. My mind is what I truly fear. My family doesn't care. All of this pain I just can't bear. You don't know the situation, a cry for the nation. Please hear me out. If you're suicidal and the Bible can't help, and your mind is a well taken in the water, reach for my hand because I understand what it feels like to drown, cause I can't swim. Try my damn best, I'll get my vest. Emotions and stress pulling me down till I can't breathe. But best believe I'll keep you afloat, put you on a boat, you can sail far. I will be a soldier, I will be a shoulder to cry on, I promise. I put that on my mama's name, you'll never be alone, cause I'm here for you.
Why did you burn my centerpiece? Oh, come on. Was it because you hate me? Or because you're bad?
That's your boy Bipolar, man. Check his shit out. Okay, you dig? Let me get my shit right. Okay. Yeah, man, Bipolar, man, I fuck with that shit. That shit goes hard for sure, man. So I definitely fuck with that shit. Yo, so for all of the artists, y'all want me to go ahead and review some shit, let me fucking know, man. Like I'm on my real shit, like I mentioned earlier in this podcast. I'm gonna go ahead and, yo, first thing first, this is how you do it, man. If you want me to go ahead and check your shit out, what you gotta do is shoot me a message, you know, just DM me whatever, any new projects, DM me that shit. I'll go ahead and upload it on my page. We'll have a, you know, just pretty much see what the fans want, what people are requesting to hear. I don't care how you guys get it, but whatever, you know, it's just most in most high demand, I will then go ahead and put it on a review on my page and on my social media, and I'll go ahead and like have that as the song of the week. So no bullshit, artists fuck with me, man. Like, yo, look, this is for y'all, man, for real. Like, I love this shit, man. Like, I really do love the music shit. So like I said, go ahead and DM me or message me on or comment me a new track or a new record project, whatever. I'll go ahead and review it, depending on how many people are requesting for it, and then I'll go ahead and upload it and just have that as a song of the week. So yo, we gonna do this shit for the long haul. All right, so hey everybody, man, this is gonna wrap up the podcast. Y'all stay safe out there. Y'all have a great week. Have a great weekend whenever y'all view it. I'm not sure when you guys will, but just stay safe out there. Keep doing your thing, and for all the artists, man, keep that grind up, cause your shit ain't getting unnoticed for sure. One love, peace out, y'all boys.